CarMax just released its earnings report, and the company is losing millions and potentially even billions of dollars after the job market and the car market collapses within this year alone, guys. It is ridiculous, but guys, this is what is happening right now with the United States. So total sales that they announced was $6.6 billion. This is down 6% year over year in terms of what they normally bring in. Now, they also said their diluted shares are down from 85 cents, as well as the unit sales, retail unit sales are down 5.4%. Guys, retail, their gross profit per unit is pretty much in line. I think it's a little bit down, as well as wholesale unit sales down 2.2%, guys. Now, we know the job market is collapsing. Not the job market. We know the car market is collapsing right now as we speak. And I even validated all this information as well directly from their website, guys. It sucks to see that this is what's going on right now as we speak, but this is what's happening right now within the United States. The job market across the board. I keep saying the job market. Why do I keep saying it? The car market, it is falling apart. But check this video out. It's going to blow your mind.
So I'm here at CarMax today because they just released their earnings and they were not good. Sales were down. This 2021 RAV4 is $40,000. And that is more expensive than you can get a brand new one for. So after CarMax reported these earnings, the stock market didn't like it for obvious reasons, and their stock sold off by about 10%. All right, so check this out. This is their lot, and it is absolutely slam packed. CarMax is the largest used car dealer in the US, and here is your line of pre-repos. I think it's very important for us to keep up with how CarMax is doing to really judge the health of the used car market, because really, as the used car market goes, I feel like the economy will as well. It's got 47,000 miles, and the price is, and just to give you the actual numbers, their retail sales were down 7.4% and their wholesale sales were down 11%. So CarMax actually stated that a lot of their problems were arising from affordability challenges. So yeah, there are going to be affordability challenges when you're selling used vehicles for more expensive than a new one is. This is almost laughable, right? This is so obvious. Their prices are too high. That's all they're saying. And the thing about it is interest rates are high right now.
Now they are aligning their costs and their prices along with where the car market is right now. And by all means, I think we're on the bubble. I thought the bubble already collapsed already. I thought it already burst months ago, but apparently not. And we're seeing it within their stock prices. Y'all see this is within the past couple months. And shout out to the comments right there at the top. It is going down month over month. And now we're pretty much at the lowest we've seen the stock hit in a long time, where they started off the year around $100 per share, maybe, or 100 points per share, whatever the number is, guys. It is crazy to see how this company is falling apart. But even as we see repos skyrocket, even as we see companies and car dealerships still price gouge and still raise their prices through the roof, I think CarMax has the most reasonable prices in terms of markup compared to all these other dealerships across the entire sector.
Inflation is too high. Monthly payments are too high. Yes, CarMax, we know this. And it's even a bigger problem when you're selling cars that are 2 or 3 years old for the same price that you can buy a brand new one for. All right, 2021 Toyota RAV4 XLE Premium. Price here is $39,998. It's got 5,000 miles, so no miles on it. But I wanted to pull up, this is a brand new Toyota, same trim level, XLE Premium, $36,930. And you can buy the used one for $39,998 here. So in CarMax's earnings call, they actually outlined some of the risks, the challenges that they have to go through. They have to give this to their shareholders every quarter. So I want to read exactly what it was. The risk was there are challenges associated with managing a large pool of fast depreciating assets. What does that mean? That means they have a bunch of cars. They know that they're fastly going to go down in value, and that's their whole business. That's a risk. That's a big risk right now. All right, I have not been able to find a Sienna anywhere, and here's one right here. It's a 2020 model. It's the hybrid edition, XLE. It's got 31,000 miles, and price for that here is $44,998. but it's here. It exists.
Yeah, shout out to the creator. I think the bigger picture that, and he's not speaking from that perspective. He's only speaking from the car market perspective. But the bigger picture on this is people are not lining up to buy vehicles right now, especially within the economy. Most people are dealing with many other factors. I make layoff videos all the time. I make, cost of living videos, grocery price videos, all these different things. So many people's budget is being swallowed up by unknown expenses like health insurance when previously before it was only $200. So now you have a lot of people and a lot of families who are making stronger decisions for themselves in them lives and deciding to not even buy cars anymore. They're not going to buy cars. And by all means, yes, I'm not going to come out and say that nobody's buying cars. It's not. Please do not misconstrue this message whatsoever, because that is far from the truth. People are still buying cars. That's not. If anybody's telling you that nobody's buying cars, that is absolutely incorrect. However, on a mass scale, your average, it's all the business is all about average. You need volume to make it really become profitable within car sales. You need volume, right? But on average, people are not lining up to buy vehicles, especially in terms of how it was during the pandemic.
I try to tell people, like, our profit margins are at an all-time small. Let me show you something. I just took this vehicle in on trade. Let me show you what we're already asking for. Mind you, there's one picture online because it just got here. That is the trade value. That is what we gave for the trade. So there's no funny business to show you this same Ram. That is our price. Now, I don't know how good you are at math, but literally, that is a $2,498 difference. What are we going to do with reconditioning? What are we going to do with pack? What are we going to do with detail? We're already in the hole on this vehicle, and it just got here. So when I tell you we have no room to move, we have no room to move.
And that's listen, I'm waiting to see what the actual profit turns out to be, right? Because I get it. He's showing the numbers on the paper, right? It sounds like it's only a $2,000 or $2,500 profit, but that doesn't include all the markup that they're probably going to do at the dealer with all these other random packages that they're going to shove down your throat. Because when you buy a car, they had all these random, this is the in-service fee. This is because it's already on the car. All those extra fees that they're going to slap onto the car vehicle immediately as soon as they try to sell it, and they're not going to let you buy it without buying those fees on top of it. So I don't know what what the context is in the situation. I'm very curious as to see how much profit they actually make on the vehicle as they sell it, though.
Guys, I just bought my dream car, but we're gonna drive straight to CarMax and try to sell it and see how much money in depreciation we lost. So in front of me is the BMW Z4 M40i, my dream car. I just purchased it from Calabasas dealership, BMW. My goal is to drive from the dealership all the way down to CarMax and see what we could get for the car of what I paid for and compare it. So I bought the car for $59,000. And typically, whenever you buy a car off the lot from a dealership, you're going to lose money. And now we're just going to see how much we actually lost. Can I put my name down? So, we're really not perfect.
So he lost $12,000 on this car as soon as he bought it. As a matter of fact, let's finish the rest of the video.
There you have it, guys. I just got it estimated for $48,000 and bought it at the dealership for $59,000 and some change.
$59,000 is what he paid at the dealership, and as soon as he pulled off, they gave him an offer for $48,000. You might as well round this up to 60. So he lost $12,000 after the car was purchased. Now, this is a beautiful car by all means. This is an amazing car, and I'm sure when he bought this car, he wasn't worried about, how much money is he going to lose. He probably really wanted the car. So regardless, I don't think he's really struggling, but this shows how bad the market truly is and how bad the difference. And by all means, this has been a thing for a long time. I'm not gonna come on this video and say, this is a now thing where you drive a car off the lot and it loses so much value. This has been a thing for a long time. I don't think it's been this bad though, to the point of where he pays $60,000 and lose $12,000. Please excuse my ignorance. I could be completely wrong. I mean, yes, you lose a lot of money when you pull it off. But $12,000, that seems like a lot to me. I could be, completely disconnected from the car market right now as a whole in terms of value. And the same thing was at what is going on in the car market is going on in the housing market as well, guys. When we talk about what is happening within the housing market, people are just not buying cars in terms of, their everyday needs. Yes, they are buying cars, but they are not buying it on a mass scale like what people are used to seeing, especially because we are at the height, the top of the job market, the top of the car market right now. Same thing with the housing market. We are at the peak of where prices should be, especially when you add in things like tariffs and then price gouging. And dealerships have been greedy for a long time now. Now it is starting to officially catch up to them. So I'm curious to see where the car market eventually goes from here.